When the sun was beginning to set, I was surprised to see park volunteers around the meadow kicking people out. Had it always been that way? Maybe, but now I was noticing it and how ridiculous these rules were. So many rules and restrictions. But if I'm honest with myself, growing up in New York City has always been a kind of tug-of-war between restriction and rebellion, feeling like a caged bird for long periods and then flying free. I've grown accustomed to the ebbs and flows, pulling me in and then pulling myself out again. I remember so clearly the feeling when I was a young teenager, sneaking out after my parents went to bed, jumping on the 6 train to go downtown to St. Mark's Place. I would literally skip and run down the streets, feeling like I could fly. Freedom feels like the Tao. It is the freedom to be, to just let go of all the layers we hold on to that are supposed to shield us from the challenges of life. Letting the wounded hero inside free to express itself seems to be what the Tao really is. And so I thought again of Picasso and the overwhelm of feeling that rushed over me at Sotheby's that day. I thought about how everyone calls him an asshole. I thought about all the hearts he had broken. I thought about the artist Dora Maar, whose photo collages I have loved since I was a little girl, how she became Picasso's weeping woman. But I thought, Picasso is brave. He is authentic and vulnerable because he has the courage to step outside of the perimeters and release the wounded part of himself inside. And I understood why I felt that overwhelm of love in the presence of his earlier sketches. It wasn't what I was seeing, but maybe this was the moment before the moment that he released his true self into the world, the point of his true self-love. And maybe I felt his elation, his joy, his giddiness, that he was energized. I started to think more about the Tao and love, and I began to write the Tao of love and fairy tales.